Hi everybody, today I'm going to share with you how to make this wonderful Father's Day cake. It's called a roll cake, and what's awesome about this cake is you can tailor it to whatever you want. Now, because it's Father's Day, I went ahead and printed this image off of the computer, and then I just pasted it, got a couple of papers and pasted it together. Select your image, whatever you're going to be using. I chose this, and you want to print it in a mirror image, or what's called inverting it, so that when you place it down on your cookie sheet, which we're going to be placing it just like that, and you place your parchment paper over, you can use it like a stencil, and it'll be facing the correct direction. And then you're going to make a real simple batter that you're going to use to fill in the lettering or whatever your design or decoration is. I already have mine ready. I'm using black and red.
I've made this cake 2 times now, and I realized that if I print out the image a little bit larger, it'll ensure that I'm able to get some very distinct letters. It didn't come out so bad this time, but for sure next time I'm going with the larger image.
Go ahead and make the batter for the cake. The cake batter consists of 2 different parts. One is a mixture made out of egg whites, and then the other is made from egg yolks. So we're going to get started with the yolks, and you need to have 5 egg yolks, and you just put them into your container. You're going to beat the egg yolks until they go from being this deep golden yellow color until they become a lighter yellow color. And then once we get there, then we're going to add this 1/3 cup of sugar, a little bit at a time.
Here's the egg yolk and sugar mixture. Now we're going to get these egg whites, and we're going to beat them until soft peaks have formed. This is what it looks like. Once this stage has been reached, you go ahead and put a 1/3 cup of sugar and mix until stiff peaks have formed. This is the stiff peak stage. That means that when you lift your mixing utensil, the shape of a peak stays. Now go ahead and get the egg yolk mixture, and we're going to add it in 2 parts. And the first part, you just gently mix it in by using a folding method, where you bring your spatula underneath and then over in a folding manner, and then just keep doing that. Then you want to put in the second half of your mixture and continue mixing using that folding technique. And once you have that well combined, you're going to sift in 2/3 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and you're going to make sure that you use the folding method again to go ahead and get everything.
Okay, now last you're going to put in your melted 3 tablespoons of butter. Make sure that you melt the butter early on in the process so that it has a chance to cool down, because if not, it's going to cook the eggs, and we don't want that. So here's the stuff I had in the freezer. Here's the cookie sheet. I'm going to remove the papers that we used as our stencil. Place the letters we had in the freezer onto the cookie sheet. Center it as much as possible, and then go ahead and put your batter all over the letters. Okay, so the cake is fresh out of the oven. It's very hot, and what you want to do now is handle it carefully. I have some of these oven mitts, and I'm just going to grab it. I made the parchment paper a little long so that I could transfer it over onto a separate thing, this is a separate cutting board. The writing that we have is on the bottom side. So now that we have this, I'm going to place another piece of parchment paper over top, and then begin to roll it inwards. After you roll it inwards, you're going to put it into the refrigerator until it's nice and cool. Okay, so the roll cake is done cooling. I've had it in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes, and you can see it's now stays in the shape of the roll. Now we're going to unroll it and take our parchment papers off. Just be gentle. Now I'm going to fill it with some whipped cream that I just made. Just want to get your cake and begin rolling forward. So here's the Father's Day roll cake, all nice and completed, and I'm going to go ahead and do a close-up so you can see the lettering and everything.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, especially my dad. Happy Father's Day, Appa. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure you share it with all your friends and family, and I hope you make it. Thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.